Getting tall. Our leaders. I'm your friend, business coach, and digital influencer Mohammed SHEK SADI. In our country, we have a youth, and many of them want to start business after graduation, but they are confused. They should start business or job. If they want to start business, how they will start business? Because they don't have adequate knowledge. Today, we have a very special guest who will present some solution of different questions about startup for our youth. Who is confused? What I have to do after my graduation? What I have to do, job or business? If I want to start my business, then how? How I will get the fund? You have a lot of questions, right? Because of that, we have a special guest and who will keep answer lot of questions about that. Who is Chief Executive Officer of Effort Bangladesh and Hyup Petrochemical Industries Limited, who is corporate trainer, successful entrepreneur, passionate public speaker, writer, and my mentor. With a big round of applause, please welcome our special guest, Mohammed Alam Kawsar.
Uh, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. SHEK Sadi, for your nice and kind introductions. I'm very pleased and very honored to be here today and to join with your program. And I'm happy uh, to continue these programs as required. Thank you. Thank you, my viewers who will join with us to watch these programs. Yes, sir.
We're extremely honored and glad. You are a very busy person. After that, you manage your time and you join to our platform because when you do this platform and give some suggestions to our youth, then they can start their startup or business and it can change their life. So we are extremely honored and we thank you from bottom of our heart to you, sir. So we should go to our first question. Sir, we have some questions. We try
Yes.
to collect that questions from different person, especially from youth, and from different sections, different person, different graduated person who is searching job right now and who is thinking, I have to do business, but they don't have any way. So at first, in our youth, they have a question, sir. And question is that, how we can set a goal in our life? How we can set a goal in our life? Sir,
Hello.
Mohammed Alam Kawsar.
So the
Sir, you are stable right now? Sir, you are stable right now?
you are not audible.
Uh, am I audible?
Yes. I'm sorry.
Okay, sir,
Yes, yes.
I have a question to you. How a youth,
Yes.
how a graduated person or a young person or our youth can set a goal in their life? How we can set a goal in our life?
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Mr. SHEK Sadi. It's very good questions and relevant questions because being a Bangladeshi, just I have a very good soft corner for the young entrepreneurs and young generations, especially in our country. We face a lot of problems, especially the problem is knowledge. All times is knowledge. Just when I focus this area and look after or look for something, what's the lackings behind it. So I think here I get only one thing, this is knowledge and the implementation of knowledge. I mean the process, how to use this knowledge. It's very important. To start a business, I think first knowledge is important because whole business of business is full of knowledge, full of knowledge. So if you don't have knowledge, so I think it would be much tougher for you to proceed on with a business. And you can start a business, but I think you can't continue the business for long term. And because everywhere, if you think about your business sort of situations, when to how to what to do, and when to do, and how to do, and I think everything, I think all stages, I think you require for knowledge. In our country, our entrepreneurs who want to be an entrepreneur, actually they come from different backgrounds. I think sometimes they come from a science background, they come from commerce background, uh, arts background, different backgrounds they come from. And I think the problem is there. Yeah, but knowledge is business knowledge is unique knowledge. It's a different part of knowledge you have to gather. You have to have idea of the product. You have to have idea about the marketplace, customer policy, customer strategy, customer policy and procedures. I mean, customer strategies and tactics and action plan, a lot of things. But I think if new entrepreneur would like to start a business, so first of all, he has to learn five basic things before starting the business. He has to study five basic things, of more than five or six basic things. Number one, vision. Number two, his mission. Number three, values. Number four, I think he requires for goals, then objectives, then strategies, tactics, and action plan. This seven or five or seven things is very vital things, because all seven things control your business all time. It keep controlling your business. Number one, if you don't have vision, so there is no option to have a mission. But mission is very important. Vision is very important. Mission, vision, and values. Fourth thing, these three things is considered to be the business charter. So you must have a business charter before starting business, because if you don't have business, a business charter is vision, mission, and values. These three things is, I think, you need to practice in business from the very beginning, and a continuous process until end. You have to practice all these things properly, because this will control you. This will control your organizations. This will control your, I think, brand. This will control your product quality. This will control your, I think, commitment to your customer, commitment to your commitment to your community, society, and nations, as well as the whole planet. So it is very important to learn this seven, I think, major facts, some major factors before start up a business. And when you have a clear idea about it, then I think it better you have to make some business plan. Now, business plan. What sort of matters? You have to make a business plan. Then you have to incorporate, I think, your goals, your mission, vision, everything in your business plan. Then I think accordingly, just you can proceed on with your business action business plan. You have to incorporate a lot of a lot of measures, elements of business in your business plan, like your business, I think it's an executive summary, then mission, vision, I mean your business charter. You have to incorporate these things in your business. uh, then marketplace, then market strategies, then your I think financial projections, financial fund. I think your fund, fund projections. Everything should be included here, and thus you can make a whole business plan. And this is I think this you should consider your business plan to be the constitutions of your business, because it will guide you, it will control you, It will make you. It will show you the path for the next. A lot of things I think you can gauge out of your business plan. So you must have a business plan before you all times, but because this is a map where to go and when to start. I think you must have a very clear picture in your business plan. This is very important. So one more, yeah, yes, Mr. Saksadi.
Thank you very much, sir, for your nice answer of the question. So you clear that if we want to start in a business, or if I have a goal to start in a business, so what I have to do, what we have to do, we have to select 4 or 5 or 6 things, that is vision, mission, goals, value, objective, strategies, and action plan. And because of that, I have make a clear picture on that. Then I can make a business plan. Then I can set my goal about my business. Okay.
Exactly,
So that
exactly,
this
exactly
is
right.
really helpful. This is really helpful for our new startup. Sir, I have a second question to you. Our question is that
Yes.
a young person, after completing his or her graduation, should he start business or job? A young person, after completing graduation, he or she should start business or job. What do you think about that, sir?
I think this is this answer. Thank you very much. Very, I think this question is very tough to answer because it varies man to man, person to person. I think someone likes starting a job, someone likes starting a business. It varies. But I think where to start? If you would like to be a if you would like to have a job seeker, I think if you go for seeking go for job, so it would be a way. If you go for being an entrepreneur, it would be the another way. So totally two ways different. Two ways are different. Totally two ways are different. So here is my request to new entrepreneur, because in Bangladesh, in context of Bangladesh, I think when someone doesn't get any job, say he or she moves here and there, and then they go for doing something like business or anything else. So if possible, if possible for anyone to engage with a job at least 2 or 3 years, in I think it will help him to have a practical knowledge about business. And I think if one wants to be a businessman or entrepreneur, so he must go for a special especially marketing based job. This marketing job is challenging, but it help an entrepreneur to learn more, to learn a lot, because here he may have some options to uh, deal with the customer, to engage with the customer, engage with the product, engage with this direct policy of the companies, how to sell the products. And see, he has got some very expensive and very, I think, expensive knowledge that he didn't get any in his, I think, educational journey. When he was a student, he was a student, and I think he didn't get this opportunity to achieve this knowledge. What he may or he will get if he if he go for any job like marketing base. It's challenging, but I think it's very I think encouraging, and I think it is very motivating and inspiring job. So I think one my request to the new entrepreneur who want to be entrepreneur to engage with a marketing based job, to be much more I think educated in the ground of practical I think ground. And second, if wants to be a entrepreneur from the very beginning, so I think it's better. So if he has a good study, I think if he has a very good vision, very good vision, mission, and I think the values, then I think the goal objectives, the policy and procedures, tactics, marketplace, product concept, product idea, if he has got everything, so I think nothing is the issue for him. I think he can go for business, and now he can make a business plan and then start a business, I think there would be an issue. There would be an issue. There wouldn't be an issue. Yes.
Okay. So
Mm.
issue is that you would like to prefer two things. If anyone wants to start job at first he should start or she should start marketing related job, because when he or she will start any marketing related job, then he or she gets some knowledge about that. And also, if
Right.
anyone will start any business or anything or job or business, at first he should learn, he should get knowledge, then he should start.
Right.
But at
Right.
beginning stage, if anyone to start any job, he should go for marketing. Then he can get lot of idea about that. And if
Right.
as a
Exactly. Well.
if as a beginner I want to start my business, what can I do? I should set my vision, mission, values, strategies, plan. Then I have to execute. Right, sir? So thank you very
Exactly.
much.
Exactly.
It's really terrific answer and terrific learnings for us, because sir, he is very professional. He is corporate leader, and he trained more than 10,000 people all over the Bangladesh. So it's a great opportunity for us to learn from him. I am really excited. So, sir, I have a third question for you, sir. That is, how we can start a startup without any fund? It's really possible. How we can start a startup, a
Oh,
business without any fund? Is it possible?
uh, y- start. We can we can start a business. We can start up. I think it's not impossible. I think it's possible. Impossible. Because if you first of all, if you want to have a, I think, fund, you want to collect fund from anybody, from any financial organization or leasing organizations, then you must have a good plan. You must have a good business plan, no doubt. I think there is no issues, there is no options, because someone will invest on your in your business. Someone, how will someone invest your business? I think when you show something, yes, uh, because in your plan there must have a very clear and very clear picture, very true picture of how you return his payment or return his fund, because nobody is in the world just is I think sitting idly and wasting money for wasting money. Because if someone gets, okay, yes, there is an option to get my money back. So I think, and the business plan shows that it's very good and very promising, very, and I think a prospective business. So I think uh, uh, someone will invest money here. So first of, I think before go for funding or go for collecting fund, we must check out our plan. I mean, we have must have executive plan. In our plan, we must have number one, more major things. Just I would like to share here in our business plan. First, why? Why you want to do business? What is the process you will carry on all through your business? What is your marketplace? What is a market analysis? Who are your competitor? How you defeat your competitor? How you compete your competitor? How you compete your competitor with the product? How you compete with your competitor with the policies? How you, what is your, I think, strategic policy? Then I think next part, you must have everything. You must have everything. You have must incorporate everything in your business plan. And then the product. I think product is what product just you are launching in the market. This product is this product, I think you get from someone or like this, or it has been generated from your idea. If your idea, I think your business will get a very sustainable time. If you uh, take, if you take the I think the product from other hands, I think it will sometimes go for the piracy, and someone will compete you with the same product. So I think there is sometimes a little bit risk in your market after 2 or 3 years, because you have to fight against your competitor with the same product, with the same I think service. So someone will come forward with the same products with much more competitive advantage. Then what will happen after 2 or 3 years? So you have to make some specific plan before plan in your business business plan, specific and everything narrative that should be incorporated in your plan. And one more thing, the product. Okay, do you have the idea product, idea to convert an idea into a product? If you have, okay, fine. If you don't have, so you must have the knowledge how to convert an idea to a product. So that is important. How to make some, how to. Oh, and one more thing regarding idea, I would like to share you. This every product has a cycle. Every product life cycle. Life cycle, the earliest product go through products go through, or a product go through different stages: early stage, young stage, competitive stage, and then declining, the company, yes, a declining stage. A lot of stages. And what sort of I think steps should be taken different at different stages. I think we have to learn it, because when you learn this, all these things, and if you incorporate all these things in your plan, so I think your plan, your executive plan, your business plan would be authentic. If you go for collecting fund to anybody, so I think they will finance you. And a lot of institution or organizations, as I think they are ready to finance for you. Just you can go for bank loan, go for, I think, um, your close relatives, you have go for some partner. I think a lot of, because if you have knowledge, someone, I think someone will be just very close to you with money, no issue. He will invest you, no problem. He will invest your organization, no problem. But problem is that when he or she will go for investment in your company, either the money will be back in safe or not. He doesn't know, or he didn't know. So here, this is very clear. If you have a very good and very authentic plan, authentic narrative information, if your business plan is becomes very narrative, very informative, very well planned, very well organized, and well secured, I think money is no issue. No issue. You will get money. You will place your business plan to others, to organize your financial organization, to your friends. Go for, I think, and I think angel investor. Go for a lot of I think investors in I think will get, and I think you can start up without your own funds.
Wow, wow, sir. It was really informative. It was really informative, sir. I would like to mention one thing from all of information of sir. He said, at first, what you have to do? At first, you have to check out your plan. You have to execute your
Yes.
plan. You have to make process. You have to make market analysis. You have to make strategic plan, and you have to be conscious about your product and service. It's changing the
Exactly.
life of people, and it has any value which can solve your burning problem. And when it will be like that, when it will be organized, it will be secured, and your plan will be executed, then definitely you can collect your fund from anywhere. That can be your relative, that can be bank, that can be any investor, that can be your partner, or that can be angel investors. I mentioned one word, two words actually, that is angel investor. So I have a question about that already. I asked that later. We are coming it soon. So when you want to start your business, you have to make your plan properly and you have to organize it. Then definitely you can manage your fund. It's not a big deal. Okay, sir, I have another question
Yes.
for you. Can you refer
Yes, sir.
5 business idea which we can start post COVID-19 situation? Please refer 5 business
Yes.
idea which we can start after COVID-19 or post COVID-19.
Oh, yes. Thank you very much. I think uh, business idea. Business idea. I think you know, sir, because everywhere business means idea. a business mean idea, business mean I think an idea mean business. At all times, I think this is very important to learn for the new entrepreneur, because if they have the knowledge how they can convert an idea into a product, that would be a great issue for them. Because and I think in other country, in the first world country, I mean from in Europe, in America states, I think browse all times. They keep browsing new idea, new idea, new idea, new idea, because they know that new idea is new business. New idea is no competition. New idea is a new idea is, I think, a sustainable business, sustainable product. So now idea. I think this time is very important, because before COVID-19, just we never think of having a meeting, I think on Zoom, or any, I think, with the assistance of any digital equipments. We didn't have any idea. We didn't I think we didn't engage with this idea at all. But during the COVID, I think in COVID-19, we're doing, we're using a very digital platform to communicate with our community. And this is a very big opportunity for us to work at home, staying home. So I think COVID-19, it will it can make you, it make you know, it can I think can make a it can provide you with a greater platform to think how you can proceed, how can you can generate an idea. This is important. So here I think this is very, I think we can engage with different activities like actually, I mean, I want to say and to share you. Before that, just getting into these issues, Altrua, I want to focus your attention here. Business. Why do you do business? And why do we do business? We do business to be financially sound and financially secured. And here we have some responsibility regarding our community, our customer, our society, our nation, and overall to our whole planet. So the, to mention some compliance issue, we have to do all these things. Now my answer is here. So idea. If you think this idea and can make you great, idea can make you greater, idea can make you the greatest. But never product never can do it. Product never can do it, because product is for your customer, product is for your client, but idea is your property. But product and service always for your client, is always for your, I think, customer. And there, if you think this product is my property, no. Being a businessman, I never say that. I never say that. Product is not my property. Product is my client's property. Product is my customer property. Only my property is my idea, my compliance, my business charter is my property. But because it guides me, it helps me to make money. Second, why do you do business? Because this is very relevant to your question. Why do you do business? Number one, to be financially sound. Number two, to earn money. Okay, same thing, but to earn money. When we earn money, when someone, or when I or we or you sell something, sell something or sell an idea in form of products or in form of service through a financial transaction, then I think you can go for earning money. You can earn money. Okay, if you can earn money, so this is the basic formula. Everyone is earning money. Everyone. Now, and for such as I want to share. Number one, a businessman sells a product or service. A lawyer, his profession. What does he sell? Could you share me? What does he sell? He sells skills, advice, and knowledge. Doctor sells information, knowledge, skills, and advice. Model, who is a model? They sells, they sell, I think, information. Similarly, the chain of, I think, profession. If you go 1, 2, 3, 4, blah blah blah, a lot of professions. If you make all together, and their basic philosophy is to sell something. So I think now I want to focus on the importance of these issues, that try to find out around you what you can sell in terms of comply in terms, if your product, if your I think idea is, I think, comply with the safety issue of your client, if your product complies with the safety issue of your community, safety issue of the nation, safety issue of the planet, so you can uh, make the idea, I think you can have the idea to, in terms of converting to a product, and you can set the price and go for selling in the market. So no issue. I think 10, 15 to 5, Mr. Sir, I think that make an issue. That is not issue. The issue is that what you will sell and how you will sell, what the core concept of selling, what core concept of the product, how to make the product into how to make a product from an out of an idea, and how can you make it sustainable for long times. That would be I think the greater issue for the generation. And I think in terms of the social business, I think your 5 business could be social business, and I think the organic business could be a matter, because now in Bangladesh, I think organic business is getting very popular, because safety issue is very important here. The people are getting much, I think, worried about the health, and that is why you can go for organic business. And I mean green business. You can go for, I think, with new knowledge, and go for, I think, teaching, go for, I think, education management, and a lot of issues. You can use now, I think a lot of education management is now getting popular as well, because in Bangladesh, education management is not is getting popular yet, but now it's getting popular yet, due to COVID-19, because everyone is now introducing different concepts to their online platform or virtual platform. It's a very great opportunity for us, for the generations. And I think one more thing, the social business, a social connectivity, as a social needs, and to help society. That is very important thing. If you help the society, if you I think browse the needs and want of the society, and if you are able to make some scopes to do business, you can go for business, social business as well. Different issues, different matters, and different platforms, just you, I think, yeah, open before you, and I think you can have one as what you, I think, like most. Yes, sir.
Thanks a bunch, my dear sir. We got a lot of idea from you, sir. Especially you mentioned a few things, and you mentioned again about the knowledge. Knowledge is a core key. for anything.
Yes.
And core concept of sale, core concept of product, core concept of service is depend. It depends. Because of that, you should select your business. When you have the core concept of sale, product, and service, post COVID-19, after COVID-19, also you can start your business, or you can expand your existing business, or you can survive in your business. Also, you refer some businesses in this situation, which business we can start, or it has some potentiality. Number one, social media related business. Number two, organic related business. That means medical oriented or health issue related business is most essential
The
right
green,
now.
also, I think the green, where the organic, because you go for the, I think the organic green, I think green business, and green
Green
business is
business.
very, yes, green business.
Green
Now
business.
Bangladesh is green business is blooming. Yes.
Because it has opportunities, lot of opportunities right now, and also we can think about the knowledge related business, and also another thing, education
education
related, education,
education
online
management.
education.
Education management is related with the training related to knowledge, school, college, and institutions, and fashion. You go for fashion, and I think you can use the virtual marketing. You can go
And
for virtual
education management,
services.
it can be online schools, sir. It could be online school, it could be online college, online university,
Exactly. It
everything,
could be
or any training program, right, sir?
everything. Any training, anything. You can communicate with the virtual, I think, platform to your stakeholders or your clients or anyone else. Yes, sir.
Okay, 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 sir. Then we have another question, because I don't have any way to do anything without that, because I have a lot of questions I have to ask. Because of that, I have another question, and that is, sir, how we can boost up ourselves every day as a startup or as a businessman.
I think this is a very important thing to boost up every day, because to boost up every day, I think is you have to get yourself prepared for ready for the whole day, and that is why just you can go for here is very important. Just I think there are a lot of issues. I think among them, just I want to quote 3 or 4. Like, to boost up yourself, first you have to focus 3 or 4 areas. Number one, you boost up your knowledge, you boost up your health, you boost up your values and quality, you boost up your uh, business idea, and you should make some plan, because Bill Gates. Everyone knows Bill Gates more than me, better than me. He always to try to make him boost up. Why? How? Always he keeps reading. He's Harvey is reading. Now every summer, before spending the summer vacation, he, I think, plans to how many books he will read or go through all through the vacation. So I think, why why he goes for reading, why he goes for go through a lot of books. Why? Because he boosts up yourself, he boosts up himself. How? Because knowledge, just I focus on knowledge of your, I think, knowledge about your business, knowledge about your health, knowledge about your, I think, vision, knowledge about your because all times you have to fight with your you have to fight with your competitor. Sometimes you have to engage with your company, with your organizations, with your employee, everything. So I think this is very important to boost up yourself with the knowledge, because all time knowledge can help you uh, to I think handle all the situations, like your customer policy, customer, because business is very tough and hard. I think journey in life, because it's not an easy journey. It's not a very, I think, simple journey. If you think, yes, I saw someone is where he has been a very great personality, a very I think very social figure, public figure, Oh, he has a lot of money, huge property he has got, he belongs to a, I think, 2 or 5 or 10 flats, one industry, two industries like that. But I think these things he has built or he has developed not 1 or 2 or 3 or 5 days. It takes a long time. It took a long time, and he has taken. So what is the secret? What is the secret of one's improvement? Because he all time keep him energetic, boosting up himself through knowledge, through health, through through being a visionary. And I think uh, and one more thing, just I think I want to share, through being uh, 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 very I think the very good competitor, because knowledge, knowledge, and knowledge. You can sit at your you can I think sit all time. You can't keep sitting in a particular place. If you are very health conscious, if you become health conscious, so I think the consciousness will I think make you push you up, to push you out to get for exercise. You can take a little bit, so you make totally uh, uh, daily routine chart or daily routine. Here you can incorporate your physical gym. I think you can go for some, use some allot sometimes for gym. I think you must have some times for you. You must have time sometimes for you, because this is the body is your property. If it becomes, I think, something problem, if you get your body complicated, your physical health complicated, so I think you can't go more, you can't I think walk through a long journey, along you walk along the long journey to your dream, to your vision. And that is why it's very important to allow some times for yourself every day, for gym, for study, for meditation. I think these three things is very important. And also you must have some times for your family, because all things you are doing for your family. Because if you avoid your family, and if you keep busy yourself all times with your business, with the organizations, I think it will sometimes it will back with some bad returns. And that is, I think, that will suffer you a lot in the in the long run. So I think to boost up yourself, you must have some times for yourself. Number one, you have incorporate some issues, you have incorporate some important matters or important I think activities in your daily routine. Number one, you can go gym, or you can take physical exercise. Not in gym, you can go for jogging, you can go for walking, you can go for a lot of I think physical exercise you can do. Number two, you can go for one more thing, you can go for um, uh, you can go library, or you can book you can purchase a different book, inspirational and non-motivational book, and your business related book. Because every time global business strategy is changing, and new concept is introducing day by day. Every day is introducing new concept, new marketing strategies, new I think case study of different organizations. Some companies are getting declined, some companies are getting up. I think they are booming. So I think they have some secret of business. And I think this all these things you will get some I think in different publications platform. So you can collect, and you go through all these things and all these matters to boost up your knowledge. Because your knowledge is your best friend. Yours, because here I have learned things I want to share. Knowledge and risks. If you have knowledge, so if you have full knowledge, if you are you would be very competent. You would be very competent. Knowledge can make you competent. Number one. And knowledge make you risk free. I mean, where knowledge is 100% in your plan, your risk level is maybe zero. maybe zero. Where your knowledge level is zero, your risk level could be 100%. And here you can consider yourself how much in your knowledge level can consider your stage, how much risk you are carry on to your business. So to achieve a good and sustainable platform of business in business domain or business I think arena, you must have you must have, my friends, all of you, I want to request you to gather knowledge, to achieve knowledge, knowledge and knowledge, knowledge. And finally, I want to say knowledge of health, knowledge of your business, and knowledge of your social and I think your quality and values development is very important, because after the day when you will meet your customer, so your customer will sell it to you not for only the product, because your values, what you have set in your business charter. Because values is two types. Number one, you can practice in your organization, and one is outside organization. The outside organizations, I think it help you to make your brand. So this values for only your client, your customer. This values for your society. This values for your community. This values for your, I think, values for your nation, and values for the planet. So if your customer sell it to you, if your I think society sell it to you, if your nation sell it to you, if the planet sell it to you, you will be the great. So to be the to for being this greatest one, you must have knowledge, and just go through different books to achieve knowledge, because now books is not a matter, because you have a device like mobile, you can browse all times, and you can request just all knowledge on palm of your hands, all knowledge, because you are now you are moving with the, I think, the ocean of knowledge. So now you have to choose, you have to select what knowledge you care for. And I think if you can have, if you select the proper knowledge, if you can the proper knowledge for you, perfect knowledge for you, if you can select the right window, if you select the right window for you for the knowledge, I think you will be the great in your field. And that is why to boost up I think I repeat, I repeat the same things. If you want to boost up yourself, not only health, if you have to boost up yourself in terms of knowledge, in terms of health, in terms of vision, vision is important, because one time vision, a company dream is considered to be the vision. And being a person, if I go for and if we follow, if we decide to be an icon, so I think then it would be our dream. Dream and vision, dream for person, and I think vision for the organization. This two platform is different, but I think the two things are very alike and very similar. One for me, and another for my organization. This is the different, nothing else. And that is why my request in this respect, my request is that boost up yourself, only knowledge of health, knowledge of your values and quality, knowledge of your vision. And one more thing I want to share about regarding the vision is like that vision, I mean, think how much bigger, how much bigger you can dream for your organizations. So to have a bigger dream for your organization, you must have bigger knowledge. And you have a bigger knowledge. If you don't have bigger knowledge, you never can, you can never have a bigger dream or bigger vision for your company. Thank you. So
Thanks a bunch. Thanks a bunch, sir. If you have a bigger knowledge, then you can get a bigger vision, mission.
right,
It's possible for that. Because of that, you have to learn, you have to learn, you have to learn, and you have to collect knowledge. You have to educate your mind. You have to reach your wisdom. Then you can boost up yourself every day by your knowledge. And also, what can you do? You have to be conscious about your health. When you do some workout, then your health will be good. And with your vision, that means first one, sir, what's the mentioned? How you can boost up yourself? Number one is thing is that knowledge, and not like that. Just you have to read a book. You can go to YouTube, social media, by your mobile phone. Then you can get information. You can be a knowledgeable person. Second thing, what can you do? You can go for workout or do workout. That will be make some impact on your body or your health. Then you will be strong, and it will make some energy in your body. And last thing is that you have to make your vision or mission, and you have to work on it. Sir, I have just a specific question for you for some names. Can you refer some investor? Some investor like, could you refer some angel investor? If I want to start any business, I don't have any investor right now. I don't know anyone. So how I can approach to angel investor for fun, or how I can select their angel investor?
Yes, in my country, I think this is not very popular. I think now, I think sometimes in our country, I think we know. Do you know the just local language? This is a Mahajan, or who pay money to pay fund. Who I think pays some fund, who who gives you some fund in terms of making some I think mortgage or security. It's like this. I think they charge more. They charge more. Sometimes they want to be partner, to be your business partner, or sometimes they don't want to be your business partner. Just they want, I think, the money in return of his investment. I think yes, but in Bangladesh in Bangladesh we have, but in greater scales. But I think uh, in UK, in others country, and before that, angel investor. What does angel investor refer to? The angel investor is like this: the someone who has money, just is his business to invest somewhere. If you have, okay, fine. If you secure him, okay, if you go for, if you secure, if you have the good security to pay his money, he will go for investment, or you will go
Uh,
for funding
So just I have
funding
to
you.
interrupt about that. I have to interrupt about that. Suppose I have a friend. He's a very rich person,
Yes,
and he has lot
yes,
of money, but he don't want to give his time or don't want to move anywhere. Just he want to invest his money for starting any business. But I have to give my full effort.
yes,
So I have a small
yes,
business. I have a small business, or I have a business plan. Then I can ask to him, to my friend.
exactly,
I want to start my
exactly.
business. I want to start my business. You can invest to my business, and also we can be a 50-50 partnership. But I don't have any money. You have the money. You have to invest. Because of that, you will get my 50% stake. We can consider
In
to them as
Bangladesh,
an investor.
yes, you can consider him in an investor. In
Okay.
Bangladesh, I think sometimes someone called a silent partner. I mean, silent partner is investor.
That
He
means
is not
in our
in a
country, that means in
yes.
point of Bangladesh, or in perspective of Bangladesh, can we say if anyone is investing money for our business, but they are not doing anything, we can
Right.
say a lazy person who is not doing anything, but he's giving the fund to us to start a business uh, because of profit, then we can consider him angel investor. He can be anyone.
Yeah, yes. He can be an angel investor. He can be an angel
Okay.
investor.
Okay, sir. I have a last
Because
question.
because in angel we can't see angel, right? But angel does something very does a lot of things being invisible. So I think the similar word is applicable for the angel investor. He is not on scene or screen, but they I think meet up our demands
Sir, I
in
have a
terms
last
of
question to
I
you,
think.
sir. Sir, I have a last question to you, and the question is that how we can promote our business to social platform. How we can promote our new business in social platform without investing any single amount of BDT.
Social platform is the big platform. It has no boundary. I think before that, I told you one thing several times. A lot of times, many times. Just I told you knowledge, because social platform will give you the huge opportunity, but only without knowledge we can't use it. Could you hear me?
Sir, you are absolutely right.
Hello?
Yes, sir. You are audible, sir. I'm listening
Yes.
you.
It has got a huge opportunity. Huge opportunity. We use a Facebook, but we don't know how to use Facebook to promote my business. But just we use Facebook where it came through the Facebook. Just we make some status like this, blah blah blah, a lot of things. But who knows better about the business? How the businessman can use the, I think, your Facebook, the social media, social platform to grow his business. I think he can do. He can do well, and that is why I think social media and social platform is very big platform without boundary,
Sir,
and
can
we
you
can
mention,
use this
sir, can you mention some platform where we can promote our business specific?
yeah. We can go for, I think, first of all we can go for Facebook. I think we can go for LinkedIn. We can go for some, I think, um uh, and I think Google Play Stores and others. I think this is a very, there are apps maker who are the apps maker. I think they can use this, because to use it, I think social media or social platform, you must have I think a good engagement with this. I think with the technology, with the users of this platform. So I think Gmail, I think emailing, Gmail, Googling, you can go for Googling, you can go for Facebook, you can go for, I think, YouTube, you go for LinkedIn, a lot of issues. Just where do you have to
Sir,
do a
what do you
job
think? Sir,
first?
what do you think about our business idea, for our business idea or for our product? Can we make any video in YouTube? Suppose we are promoting any new product, can we make 1 minute video, 1 minute 30 seconds, or 2 minutes video for our product? Or
Yes,
suppose
yes,
we can take the point
yes,
of view
yes,
by video.
yes.
Sir,
You
is
can
it
go for
possible, sir?
video, YouTube. Yes, obviously it's possible. You here is very specific points. Is very specific points, because why should you use I think social media or social media platform? Because you have to display your idea, you have to display your service, you have to display your product. I think if you can design your product, if you can display your product, if you can display your service in this platform and to reach your customers, to client, so your target group, so if you make all this thing, I think, properly, so I think that would be great opportunity for you in terms of using a big social media or social platform or digital platform.
Sir, thank you very much. Thank you very much. You gave a huge amount of time to us. So we can sum up right now. Already we took huge amount of time from our sir. So at first we asked to sir about our first question, that is how we can set a goal. And sir say, if we want to set any goal about our business, what can we do? We can make the vision, we can add mission values. Third, we can set our goal, our objective, our strategies, our action plan for our business. Then we can proceed. Then we can set a, or we can fix a goal for our business. Then in our second question, for our second question, say a young person after completing graduation, what he or she do after completing his or her graduation, what she has to do. She has to start business or job. Then because of that, such say, if he want to start any business, at first he has to learn. He has to learn about the job, which types of criteria they need, and then he should apply. Or as a service holder, if he wants to start a business, he wants to start marketing related job, then it will make him more capable. Or if he wants to start any business, he should make his vision, and depend on his vision, he has to make his mission, and then he has to make his goal executive. And for our third question was that how we can start a startup without any fund. Our third question was how we can start a startup without any funds. I say, what can we do we can at first we can make a checkout plan. Then after checkout plan, we should execute. We make in process, market analysis, strategy plan, and our product. And it should be like that. It should solve the burning problem of customers. Then we should also we have to focus on the product life cycle. It's a mandatory thing. And then we can go to our close relative or bank or any partner or angel investor or anyone, because that time our business is more organized, secured, and executed. Because of that, we can go for that. And our fourth question was, we say to sir, please refer 5 business idea to new startup after COVID-19 or post COVID-19. The answer said we should go for social activities related business or social media related business, online related or e-commerce related business. Then green, sir, asked several times, green specific, green related business and medical oriented thing, knowledgeable. Suppose you are a coach, you want to motivate someone, you want to give them value education, also knowledgeable business, and also education related management also. And in education, he referred about the school, college, university, and anything. And our fifth question was how we can boost up every day as a startup, as a businessman, as an existing businessman. So because of that also, sir mentioned them, that is Bill Gates. And Bill Gates, what he did, always he keeps reading. And he want to complete a book within a few days. So because of that, he is very knowledgeable. And because of that, he can solve any problem right now. So what can we do? We can, at first, we should be knowledgeable. How can we be knowledgeable? We can read a book, we can go to social media, and we can read anything. And we have to work out. We have to do work out, we have to do exercise, then our health will be good. And also we have to focus on our knowledge. When our knowledge will be more, then we can take more risks and we will be successful. And our sixth question was, we asked to sir about this specific few person name or few investors name, how we can collect our fund from them, and we can call them angel investor. Or who is that angel investor? The answer said, anyone, any person. Who is that person? Any one person who has the money and lazy fund, who just want to invest. So we can take him as an investor, and then we can give them stake. And at last, we say to sir how we can promote our business to social platform without investing any single amount of BDT. Then sir say, we can go to YouTube, we can go to Facebook, we can go to LinkedIn, we can go to Instagram, and we can make our platform, our business platform in general. Also, sir said one thing, we can make a video. We can make a small video, 1 minute 30 seconds for our product, and we can promote to YouTube. So, sir, now we are going to sum up right now. We are going to closing our session, this special session. Sir, thank you very much from bottom of our heart. You managed your time and gave your time. So, sir, I would like to I would like to know from you a small suggestion or a small guideline for our youth or startup. If you have any suggestion, just try to give within 2 sentences or 3 sentences.
My youngsters, nothing. Just maintain your good health and maintain your good knowledge. Nothing. Everything, your future is secured. Trust me, your future is secured. If you secure your health, if you secure your knowledge, your future is, I think, everything. And what you should do, I think this is a platform of knowledge. Everything is knowledge. So knowledge, no alternate, because now the world, the global is changing. Everything is getting very competitive. So how you can start up, you can start, where to start and when to start, I think everything would be very challenging. So this is your duty and responsibility to gather knowledge, to be competent, to fight your future, to fight your future, to have a bigger dream, bigger vision. Thank you very much. Thank you all. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Brother.
Thank you much. So our youth, if you have a knowledge, and if you will be care about your health, then definitely you will be successful, and anyone can beat you. So with that note, we want to say, raise your standard, be confident. Love you all.